Kashmir. How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored. Even though I'm in my predicament of being homeless, I'm still living the life that I choose to live, but proceeding to better myself for the future. So,
How did you? Again, we're still here in Santa Monica on the Santa Monica Pier. How did you get home? Everybody's not born homeless. So, what's your story on how you got to this point? Because,
well, what happened was I was working for a painting company that was sponsored by Behr Paint, and everything was fine. Then when the COVID epidemic hit, we had got shut off from work. The rent was too high to pay without a weekly check coming in. So
Right.
eventually, I just had to leave my apartment and go to wherever I could go. So from there, I decided to get a tent and set it up and just prepare myself for whatever came next and try to get back to an apartment eventually. But at the time, and I couldn't receive a DDD check due to fraudulent actions and not being able to get it sent to a certain address, and it wouldn't come, and then they didn't know if it was me. It was just a ordeal that, of course, the government says everybody's gonna get their stuff, but they made it way different and difficult for certain people to get their check. But certain Americans, mostly Caucasians, they can get their check easy, sent right to their house. So all these combinations of things put together caused the tumultuous situation that I'm in right now.
Okay. And so would you say that? So how long have you been homeless out here?
About off and on for a year since the COVID epidemic hit. Right before that, I was housed, paying my rent, and then once that hit, that's when it all started.
And so are you living in a tent?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How does that transition? How was the transition from you actually working, living in an apartment, to actually living in a tent, man? How was the transition for that?
Well, I just made it work, and then now I hustle anything I can to make me ends meet. But I just didn't give up. I just had to change. I had to adapt to a different situation, and that's what life brings to you sometimes. And you just gotta be able to adapt. But that's exactly what I did.
Is it easier to live on the west side, like Santa Monica area, as opposed to like South Central or downtown?
Oh, I wouldn't live down there because down there is very harsh situations. There's too many people. It's not. My family's on the coast, so I could go by and get a shower or eat. I'm connected to this coast my whole life. So I would never, of course I have family down in LA, I've been down in LA, I lived in LA. So that's why I know not to go back down there, especially during tumultuous times, because the first place to explode is downtown. Too many people, not enough, too many consumers and not enough producers. So here there's the opposite problem, too many producers and not enough consumers. So I came here back to where I was born and raised, where I knew that I could make it no matter what, even if I had to be in a tent.
And you said your profession was a painter?
Yes, sir. I do all mason work, but concrete, paint, anything that build a building I could do. But that was the most lucrative, quick opportunity that could start right away. I did my first house, I finished it. I'm currently waiting for our second house to start and try to get an advance and all that. When that goes through, I can get maybe back to a living situation that's suitable for regular human beings.
So so in the meantime, what do you do for money? Just panhandle?
No, hell no. Nope, hustle. Shoot, hustle.
There we go.
Whatever is needed, I produce. So you need cigarettes, you need some ganja, you need whatever you need, I'm gonna bring it to you and you're gonna pay me and I'm gonna go get some to eat. Because I'm not gonna let no one stop me from eating.
Right.
Not the government, not Uncle Sam, not Uncle Bill.
Right.
Shit, I'm gonna go get my money so we all can eat. Because that's what real people do. I'm not gonna cry and ask for Uncle Sam to say, oh, please give me some food stamps so I can go eat.
So you don't even have the food
I don't have no food stamps, none of that. I don't go down that office, hell no. Nope. I'm not gonna, get a handout when I'm well physically built and smart. Shit. So they don't gotta give me nothing. I'll grab it one way or the other.
Does a community thing kind of help out with that? Let's say if you didn't come in, you didn't make any money for the day, but your brothers did.
Oh, they're
You
all
guys
gonna pay.
share your food?
Oh yeah, because
Everybody share?
they're gonna pay to me because I'm the one that keeps order. Shit.
But it's
I'm
everybody
not.
share right here? Like you,
No, it's only certain people share. The people that get to share are the ones that deserve it because we're the one enforcing laws. We're the one keeping people safe. We're the one providing. But you know what I mean? Because not everybody's capable to be leaders. Even in this situation, you have leaders.
Okay.
So he'll pay homage to those that protect them from the dangers of the world. So that's what I've adapted to doing now.
So it almost sounds like it's like a penitentiary type of code.
Exactly. You're exactly correct. Exactly what it is. Because out here, the cops go to sleep. Shoot. They only got shift hours, and they only got so many that can control this whole beach. So who you think else is going to be the law?
Yeah.
There's killers and rapists that lurk these areas at night.
Yeah.
So therefore, somebody got to make sure that everybody's okay when they go to get a Krispy Kreme donut. Shit, right? And then they don't really care about the homeless anyways. So that's not what they're focused on. They're focused on high property crimes at these rich people's places. They don't give a damn what's happening out here. As long as you're not, they're just worried about some drugs. They want to come lock up everybody selling drugs. But they're really worried about the rich people. So therefore, they're not worried about the homeless getting beat up or raped or tossed up in the ocean. They don't give a damn about none of that. But we do. So that's why things are taken care of by us, because they're not going to watch it. They don't give a damn. They don't even put it in the news when a homeless person dies.
Yeah, it's true.
Ain't nobody even know. So somebody has to be their brother's keeper. And that's pretty much the code of out here. And the only reason that I am so suitable to do so, because I'm adaptable and evolutionable in the sense that I could change my ways to survive and make it comfortable for myself no matter what the situation is. That's the only difference.
So if you had one thing to tell the audience, what would it be? What would be your closing?
They better get ready for to turn into what I am, because everybody's going that way. Everybody, because you can't just give out a bunch of stimulus checks with no way to pay it. Where did it come from? Everything is accounted for in life. So you paid everybody money, even homeless people, you gave everybody money. But where did that money come from? Who's going to pay for that money? So eventually, economics is going to crash, and everybody's going to be out here, so they better get to know Kashmir if they want some safety here pretty soon. So that's all I got to say about the whole situation. It's a blessed day. I'm blessed, and I'm ready to go. But tell them come holler at us, because pretty soon they're going to be right out here.
Everybody's a paycheck away.
Shit, besides Bill Gates and his homies.
Yeah, everybody.
Shit.
What you're saying is everybody's a paycheck away.
Shit, unless you're shit, you got a wicked jump shot, or you sling crack rock, shit, your ass is gonna be right out here. Period. And how many people are in that tax bracket?
Yeah.
So they better get adaptable.
All right, bro. I appreciate it, man. And,
Yep.
Good luck on your endeavors, man.
No luck.
Everything works out for you.
Blessings.
Blessings up.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.